What up, what up? It's your boy Shady C here. Well, I've spent about the past 30 minutes or so watching a lot of the Berkeley free speech protests because I kind of wanted to give my always correct opinion on the subject. First off, we're going to refer to the Trump supporters as fascists and the psycho liberals as communists. That should be a blooper, but I'll leave it in. As communists. So we got the fascists and the communists. Okay. So basically, from my opinion, what it looks like is, yeah, there was a lot of violence and a lot of stupid craziness going on over there. Everyone was reduced to children. Both sides. But it seemed like the fascists were more defending themselves. Like, when they were violent, it was self-defense. The commies always started it. They did. And I think it's pathetic. Both sides are pathetic. The communists are more pathetic. What's ironic about the whole situation is the communists are so stupid. They sit there and they talk about Trump and Putin. Do they realize communism is pretty much a big thing in Russia? Honestly, after the election, I kind of thought that the extreme far left idiots would go, you know what, we don't want to call ourselves communists anymore. But some of them were actually calling themselves communists and saying fuck Russia at the same time. That it made no sense. It was terrible. It was stupid. But I'm doing this video as a call to action. See, let me explain to you people what's gonna happen. Basically, if the violence keeps escalating at these protests, eventually you're gonna lose your right. Because you don't understand. People go, I have the right. Yes, but rights can be abused. The right to protest is definitely getting abused. Think about it this way. The right to protest right now is like a battered woman. And it's getting beaten and beaten every day, every time they do a protest. It's like people in 2017 don't know how to have a peaceful protest. So, here's what's going to happen. Eventually, your right to protest is going to go bye-byes. And eventually, we're going to be in a police state. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you were hoping would happen? If it's not, it sure as hell seems like it. So, what I suggest, both sides do, but especially the commies, because they seem to instigate 99% of the violence. Sit down and learn. Learn how to have a peaceful protest. No. In fact, I'll tell you how to do it for free. You form your little area. They form their little area. And you can go back and forth and talk to each other like civilized adults. But no violence. Oh, and commies, another thing. For the record, just because someone disagrees with you doesn't make them misogynistic or racist, or any of the buzzwords you like to throw around. See, let me explain to you what's happening. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Basically, the Democrats, they're racist. That's just the way it is. I know you don't like to hear it, but it's true. Think about it. They defended slavery. The Republicans were fighting against the Democrats. Yes, they were. Look it up. I'm not joking. And then after the slaves were freed, the Democrats came up with the KKK. Don't believe me? Google it. Look it up. So here's what happens. They come up with the KKK. And then eventually they realize they need African Americans to vote their way to win elections. So they embrace them, but still keeping their bigoted hatred inside. So now, 2017 rolls around, and you have all the politically correct bullshit. So the Democrats go, how can we be racist and not have it matter if we get accused of it? We're going to call everybody racist. So the word gets watered down and becomes meaningless. That's what we'll do. And that's what they're doing. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. But, I basically just wanted to, let my, always right opinion out to the world to help and to benefit society. So in closing, communists, Fascists, learn how to protest without resorting to violence, or you will lose that right. Just because it's right doesn't mean it's guaranteed. You can abuse a right and lose it. But anyways, if you agree with me, do me a little favor and like, subscribe, and share. If you don't agree with me, you're full of shit. But still, why not? Like, subscribe, and share. Let everyone see what an idiot I am, supposedly. Post comments down below. And remember, I'm Shady C, and I'm always right.